how to create blog readers into leads, how to make cash from your blog. Are blogs important? Well, I think so. As a matter of fact, in this video I'm going to walk you through how you can make cash from your blog. If you haven't subscribed so far, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down there, turn it from red to gray. Don't forget to ring the bell, turn all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. The fact is, blogs are really crucial to building your brand, building your business, and getting more sales. So in this video I want to walk you through what you need to do, what you have to do to compete in today's market. Orbit Media's annual blogging survey said that 77% of bloggers said they get real results. You don't want to be left out in the cold. You want to be getting real results too. According to HubSpot, as a matter of fact, 60% of all consumers said they regularly read blogs. So if you don't have one, once again you're missing out. Now blogging is so important because it's going to bring more people to your site. Just by SEO alone, more people are going to show up at your site. And if you think about it, no matter if you're selling a product or you're selling a service, more people on your site, that's always a good thing. So let's first talk about lead magnets. You need lead magnets. What are lead magnets? Lead magnets are something that you give somebody for free so that you can get their contact information. The first thing you could do is downloadable books, downloadable ebooks. They cost you nothing. All you have to do is make an ebook. Now if you don't want to make your own ebook, you could go to a service like Upwork or Fiverr or whatever it is and have somebody else write an ebook for you, and then you can offer that as a download. The next thing is white papers. These are used mostly in business to business, where it is a case study of another business that got some good results and how they went about doing that. So you could do white papers. The next thing I like is checklist and cheat sheets. Checklists and cheat sheets. People want a simple and easy way to get their problem solved. We own a survival food company right here, you can see, and you can check that out if you'd like. But what we do is we offer people ways to protect their home, ways to protect their family, ways to survive in the wilderness, whatever it is. We offer all these different checklists and cheat sheets to help people out. That's something you could do in your business also. You could also offer downloadable webinars, or you could offer downloadable video courses. All these things work really well to get leads. Once you get them in your ecosystem, then you can start selling them. And I will take a second here to say, once you get them in your ecosystem, that is your digital marketing ecosystem, and you need a good software to actually market to these people. And I'm going to recommend Kartra. Below in the description I talk about Kartra a lot in my videos just because it works so well and everybody that gets it likes it. If you look in the description below, you'll find a link to a video you can watch that tells you all about Kartra, and if you like it, with my link you can get it for only $1, so check that out. And the last thing you can do, if you downloadable thing, is a product demonstration. We have survival food, so we could do a video on how to use that survival food, how to make recipes with it. You could do all kinds of different things with our survival food, so that's something else we could do. But there's all kinds of different lead magnets that you could put out there to generate more traffic in your blog, but you have to have it, right? You got to have some links in your blog where they can download these things, participate in these things, watch these things, so that you can get a lead. Let's talk about how we're going to create this blog lead generation strategy. Very important. Number one, understand your audience. What are their likes? What are their dislikes? What are their pain points? All these things are super important that you understand it so that you can offer all of these opt-ins for problems they have. You want to be able to solve their problems. Number two, you want to define the goals and outline what your content is going to be. This is very important that you do have a blog strategy. If you don't know what you're trying to do, are you trying to sell something? Are you trying to get more leads? Are you trying to get more opt-ins? Are you trying to get people to sign up for your webinar? What are you trying to do? Make sure you understand that up front. Number three is offer value. Understand that whatever you give them for free, they're going to look at that and say, well, whatever you've got that's paid for must be better than this. So if you give them really, really good content, if you offer them something of high value, they're going to be a whole lot more likely to buy your product or buy into your service. If you don't give them a lot of value for the freebie, then they're going to think that what you have may not be that great. Number four, increase your reach. And if you have a blog, you want to get it out there to as many people as possible. So having it on your website is great. That's a good start. But now you want to post those blogs on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever you have social media. You want to make sure that you post that you have this blog. People can click on it and go to your blog. Super important that you do that. Number 5 is test. Use an A/B strategy. In other words, try different headlines, try different pictures. You can do all of this in Kartra. Make sure that you get Kartra. I told you about the link below, but I could change an image in Kartra and send half my traffic to one page and half my traffic to another page, whereas everything's the same but the image, and I can figure out which image works better. So it's really important that you test these things. And then maybe you want to test the headline, maybe you want to test the offer. All these things are really important, and you can automatically do it in Kartra. And number 6, of course, is measure the results. What happened? What are your key performance indicators? What is your KPI? Are you achieving what you're trying to achieve? You've got to constantly check this stuff. There's a saying in business that whatever gets checked improves. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're checking these things at all times. And I don't mean at the end of the month. I mean usually on a daily basis. What happened that day? What results did you get? Don't wait until it's too late. In other words, don't spend a lot of money or a lot of time and a lot of effort on something that's not getting the results you want. You also want to use natural CTAs in your blog. And what I mean by that is if you've got a blog, let's say we had a blog on our website and we were talking about food storage. I may be talking all about food storage and the best things to store, and then in one sentence I may say, and the best place to get, you know, long-term storage canned meats is here, and I may have a link that's going to take them back to a sales page that I have for some canned meats. If you're doing a blog and the only thing you're doing is saying leave your comments below, you're doing it wrong. Okay, you need to have links in your blog. If I see a blog that doesn't have a link, I wonder why the person even wrote it. Now, where are you going to put these links? Let me put something up on the screen here so you can see it. You can put it at the top of the page. You could put it at the end of the post. You could put it within the post. You could put it in the sidebar. You could use it as a floating or scrolling pop-up, which you can also do in Kartra, by the way, guys. You can use it as a sliding pop-up, which you can also do in Kartra, guys. You can use it as a full screen overlay, which you can also do in Kartra. Have you noticed Kartra does a lot of this stuff for you? But you can use these in several different places so that people will opt in, so that people will get whatever you've got and they'll become a lead instead of just a blog reader. Now, which one you use, well, that's entirely up to you, but I want you to think about this. Most people don't scroll. Most people don't scroll. They will go to a page, and about 85% of them never scroll to the bottom of the page. So if all of your call to actions are at the bottom of a page, which I've seen this before, you're missing out on 85% of the people. I would say you're going to need to have some type of call to action, whether it be a banner at the top, whether it be a link within the first sentence or two that is at the top of the page, because that's where they land, and that's where 85% of the people stay, and they never go to the bottom of the page. So it's really important that whatever you do with CTA wise, that it's there when they get there. Maybe you don't want to put it in the verbiage, maybe you don't want to put a banner there, but you can have a pop-up that pops up after 5 seconds or 10 seconds. You could do that. So there's a lot of things you could do, but you want to make sure that everybody sees it, and the only way to do that is have it immediately there when they land on that blog. You can also offer upgraded content, better content, more exclusive content if they opt in. Number 5 is you could also use exit pops. Okay, if somebody's leaving your page, this is something else you can do in Kartra, guys. If somebody's leaving your page and that mouse goes away from the page, you can have a pop-up that pops up and says, wait, before you go, grab our $29 report today only, absolutely free, and you can get them to opt in. Now keep in mind, if your blog is on, let's say, WordPress, and I've been talking a lot about Kartra, it doesn't mean that you have to build your blog in Kartra. You could actually build all your opt-ins and pop-ups and all that and embed those on your WordPress website because it integrates with WordPress. And number 6, and the final one, is focus on a buyer persona. This is so important, guys. Who is your customer? I know on YouTube I look at the persona. Okay, I have the majority of the people that watch my video are men. I know that it's about 90% men, and then I look at age groups. The majority of the people that watch my videos are 18 to 24, so I'm going to target my content towards those people. That's about 60 some odd percent of my audience. Another 30 some odd percent is 25 to 35. Okay, so from 18 to 35, that's my audience. That's 95% of my people. So that's what I'm going to target it towards: people who want to make money online, people who want to learn things online, but it's you know, not a retired type person. Though I have retirees that watch my videos too, I know my audience, and you need to target all of your stuff towards your persona. What is the age? What is the gender? Where do they live? What is their income? What are their interests? Make sure that you target a persona. Now I see a lot of people say, well, once I get a lot of traffic, I'm going to do some of this stuff. I'm going to put links in there, and I'm going to put all these opt-ins and pop-ups as soon as I get some traffic. No, you want to do this right away. Why would you wait? Even if you have no traffic now, it's a good time to start building this. Why go back to all those blogs and add this stuff? Go ahead and do it now. Start monetizing your site now, and the best way to monetize it is to turn those readers into leads, and the best way to do that is through Kartra. Once again, there is a link below. Click that link, you can watch a video, you'll see all the things that Kartra does, and I know you'll want it, and it's an absolutely free click. You don't even have to opt in with an email, but if you do want it, you can get it for only $1. I hope this video has helped you out. I hope you see that you need a blog and you need to turn those blog readers into leads. Best way to do that is through the software that I've mentioned, which is Kartra, and I think that's all we got today. I hope this helped you out a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Ask me anything you want, or just say hello and introduce yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that red button into a gray button, and ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.